In the bustling city of Varenthia, where the rain seemed to perpetually gloom the cobblestone streets, a young man named Evan lived a life of shadows, not of darkness, but of concealment. From the outside, Evan appeared like any other youth in the city, simple, hardworking, and just one among the throng. Yet beneath this facade lay a secret, a demonic power not of his choosing nor entirely his liking. Evan's tale began on his 13th birthday, when a chance encounter with an ancient artifact altered his fate. He stumbled upon an ornate crimson amulet buried deep within the precincts of his family's forgotten estate. As Evan clasped it in his hand, a searing heat coursed through him, awakening a force that had lain dormant for centuries. The force felt both foreign and familiar, like a whisper in the dark corners of his mind, and it echoed with the promise of unfathomable power. Over the years, Evan came to learn and control this mysterious power, one that linked him to a demonic entity known as Azareth, a specter of vengeance and fire. Contrary to what the demon nature implied, Azareth was bound to fulfill the heart's true intent of its bearer. Evan, despite his connection to something otherworldly and potentially perilous, harbored no malevolence, but instead a deep-seated desire for justice and a passion for the downtrodden. Thus, he vowed to wield the demonic powers for the greater good. Varenthia bore its share of corruption. Gang lords and manipulative politicians plagued the less fortunate, treating the woes of the poor as nothing more than the price of power and prosperity. Evan saw the suffering of his neighbors, their oppression like a dark stain that refused to fade. It was then that he realized his purpose. He would become their silent protector, the devil's light, as whispers in alleyways came to call him. By night, Evan donned a cloak as dark as the abyss, using Azareth's gifts to vanish between shadows, transmute matter, and weave the spectral flames. He toppled crime rings, exposed the deceitful, and fortified the spirit of resistance among the people. He became a legend, a phantom that lightened the burden of fear on tired shoulders. Yet Evan knew his battle was twofold, against the corruption outside and the demon within. Every time he summoned Azareth, the lines between himself and the looming shadow blurred. It was a constant struggle to ensure his control, not only over the power, but his own humanity. In the heart of Varenthia's underground, a new adversary reared its head, a cult seeking to harness demonic pacts. Their intentions, vast and wicked, were scary tales told to children turned real threats. It was in this rising darkness that Evan found not just a battle worth fighting, but an ally. For Azareth's voice, seductively insistent all these years, revealed a deeper intent. Azareth had a revulsion for the twisted nature that corruption took even demonic powers. Together, Hand and Entity would face the cult not as enemies, but as reluctant allies forging light from the depths of darkness. In the dance of chaos and order, Evan realized, even that born from the shadows could cast the purest light.